Hey, what's up, guys? Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading. I'm going to dive into a collective message that I've been picking up on, and it's for the Divine Feminines. I feel like right now, at this time, at this moment, many of you may resonate with the title already, but I feel like your Divine Masculine secretly admires like who you are. You could have Empress energy, and what I mean by that is just very nurturing. There's some, that key word really stands out, okay, because for many of them they feel very drawn to it and very attracted to it as well. So there is something about you that is very feminine. It could be motherly, it could be nurturing, that they really cannot seem to forget about. Okay, so I do feel like I want to dive into that for those of you who that message is for. I feel like they want you to know that they are secretly watching you from afar, okay? And I feel like secretly watching you from afar is coming out because maybe you two could be at a distance. It's just not the right time to communicate. Maybe you have other obligations. I feel like you could be a mother. Okay, they really enjoy watching the way that you are able to nurture your family. It's just such an attractive quality. That's really just the overall energy here that I'm getting. Okay, so for many of you, eyes are on you as this divine feminine. Okay, it is safe for you to love. They feel a sense of safety around you. That's why I'm getting this mothering kind of secure energy. They could long for that in some way, or this could be a divine masculine that maybe as they're stepping on this path with you, they feel that pull. They could think of you spiritually a lot or see you in dreams. And it's like the version of you that they get in these dreams. I feel like they really want to experience it in real life. And as much as they see on the outside, they also experience it in dreams. Hugging you also could be a really big thing for them. Like out of all things to fantasize about, I feel like hugging you or holding you in their arms like really tightly is something that stays with them. It has something to do with the sense of safety. Guys, I'm so sorry if I sound like I am congested. My sinuses have been acting up like crazy. Just give me a second. I am so sorry, guys. Anyways, okay, so let's get into the energy here more about what it is they may be missing about you or thinking about when it comes to you. Worth waiting for. I really heavily feel like some of you in the divine feminine energy, you could be married, you could have partnership with somebody else. You may have recently gone on a honeymoon, okay? They love that you're so affectionate. I don't know why I'm getting that out of this honeymoon card, but they love that you are so affectionate. It could be really triggering for this person at this time right now as well. Sadness is what I feel for this divine masculine. Okay, they could be definitely watching you from afar, and it's killing them that they have to wear this mask. Okay, someone is wearing a false mask in this relationship. I feel like it could be a friendship between you two, and they've never really admitted how they feel. They could make you, divine feminine, feel like all it is just this kind of love at a distance or attraction at a distance type of thing. And you've had no choice but to just live your life. Okay, because they have not been honest. They've not been able to take this mask off. Although they know that your energy is safe and it's safe for you to love, they've never had the courage to speak up about how it is they feel. So I feel like they just let you go. They let you go off and they let you take this path. And there could be a lot of extreme regret around that, but they're not letting you know this. It's more of just watching you from afar. They could be also, without knowing it, subconsciously waiting for you to go through some kind of divorce or separation. They wait around for you is what I'm getting. They may not admit that, but I feel like that is what's coming up in the energy here. Let us get some messages from this divine masculine. What do they want you to know? What are their deepest feelings that they want to reveal in terms of just keeping their distance and watching you from afar? You taught me to be more in control of my sensual energy. Okay, this could be something too that they've had to really refrain from. Many of you might have had divine masculines who have had to respect your union with somebody else or your connection with somebody else. I feel like some of you either still could or in the past have had very, very sensual interactions with your divine masculines, but maybe guys, like that's all it ever was, and that's what kind of pushed you to just, move forward in a sense, right? That's all it ever was. They kept this mask on. They never reveal their true feelings, that they had something deeper, nor did they ever have the courage to take action on their feelings. So I feel like you have a divine masculine that's kind of stuck watching you live this life that they really want with you. And they maybe feel like with you teaching them to now control their sensual energy, if they could do it all over again, they wouldn't have just let this connection slip through their fingers by approaching it so hot and heavy, and just letting you feel, or even making themselves believe that that's all it ever was. Because I feel like your energy still sits with somebody. Your energy still, stands strong. Sorry guys, I'm going to set that aside because it's a message I did not finish. If many of you are curious to see what it says, maybe you can finish it yourself. I started to feel like all you wanted, maybe I will keep it, because you see, you taught me to control my sensual energy. I feel like maybe that's what I was going to say. It's like I started to feel like all you wanted was, and like that part alone. Can we clarify that? What else? I moved back to your city to be closer to you. Doesn't it count for something? Yeah, because you're worth waiting for, divine feminine. Somebody watches you from afar and they're not done with this journey, and they want you to know that, but based off of the moves that they're making in the physical. Okay, I see a divine masculine energy that's very, very serious about you, and they're in this journey for the long haul. Okay, I feel like they've had that spiritual epiphany or some kind of clarity about who it is you are and what it is you mean to them. And despite the obstacles or the life paths that you two take, and even if it may separate you, they're not going anywhere, is what I feel. I'm going to keep this pile. Let's see what's coming up for the divine masculines. Okay, so apology and forgiveness. I feel like this could be something that they're wrestling around with themselves. Okay, maybe having to forgive themselves for not speaking up and letting this connection slip through their fingers. Maybe they're trying to make up or seek your forgiveness, or showing you just how like I'm getting making up for lost times, or making a gesture to really show you that they're invested or they're aware of this deeper connection to you somehow. Okay, somebody, by moving closer to you, tried to gain more stability, more harmony within their energy, more flow in their lives. I feel like that's maybe what they're trying to get you to notice. I feel like this could be a divine masculine energy as well, that they met you at a time where it's like you had that stability or flow already going with you, and maybe you triggered this awakening within them to have that stability and flow in their own lives. Okay, to be, somebody that you could see yourself growing with, or maybe settling down with in some way. Okay, I feel like tower moments occurred, both of you being closed off and guarded towards one another, because you were going on different paths. I feel like you both wanted different things. At one point, I feel like your divine masculines didn't really know what they want. They came across as maybe more of like a Knight of Wands energy, just all over the place, overly sexual, maybe putting on the charm, coming and going, being flirtatious, playing games, like that energy of like maturing or wanting something deeper. It felt like it was never there, or it was never going to come, and they didn't expect that you were going to go seek it out elsewhere or yourself, or just continue to maybe nurture any relationships that was heading in the direction towards like stability and flow. You could have let go of this masculine, or you maybe told them or showed them or demonstrated that you want stability in a sense. And I feel like there's so much regret that they didn't take that path. I mean, not that we want to live with regrets in life, but I just feel like it weighs heavy on their mind, or this divine masculine may often think about what if, like, what if I had done things differently? What if I had just been honest and not have been afraid of all of these big feelings? What if I had taken charge instead of feeling afraid and maybe choosing the easier path? Because I feel like they might have chosen a path that was like more laid back. They could just do what they want, but it's caught up to them somehow where it's like, this is a lonely path. This is a boring path. Like, being able to wake up and like do whatever it is you want, it gets boring. I feel like for many of them, they might have judged you. They might have judged your very kind of cozy, settle down life of routine. But I feel like they maybe crave that routine. They maybe crave the little things, waking up and having coffee together and making breakfast and talking about the stupid stuff and laughing about the stupid stuff. I feel like the boring little life or not boring, but I feel like they perceived it as boring. They wanted that fast-paced, kind of fast-moving, flashy lifestyle, and now it just feels really empty because there's no substance there. And now they're looking in on something that you maybe have nurtured, and there's a lot of substance there, divine feminine. I feel like for many of you, like through thick and thin, there's always warmth wherever you are. That's what they're missing. They're missing your warmth. You are so safe. You feel really, really safe, divine feminine. Okay, a lot of your divine masculines, yeah, there it is. Guilt and sabotage is the last card here. Okay, guilt and sabotage. I feel like your masculines are really trying to simmer with this energy, but it's difficult. Okay, there's so much regret around not doing what their heart space was telling them to do. What was their heart space guiding them to do on this connection, like with this connection with you? What was it teaching them? What was the divine feminine teaching the divine masculine? Okay, so we have heart-to-heart conversation. So honestly discussing your feelings with one another. Okay, so being honest, taking off the mask and being honest. I feel like that's what the divine feminine was maybe trying to bring to the table. This is what they have. I feel like the deepest regrets around. Okay, can we get some clarity around like the outcome? Because we know some kind of tower moment is coming up around this. Okay, we already know it's worth waiting for, and there we have reconciliation here at the top of the deck. So I feel like somebody is now ready to have that heart conversation, or maybe ready to express themselves to you. Whether you're in a connection with somebody else or not, you could be married. Maybe some of you just came back from your honeymoon. Maybe some of you just got pregnant. It's like, boom, you're about to get communication from your divine masculine. And I feel like it's really going to express and validate and bring a lot of truth to a lot of the spiritual woohoo stuff that many of you have been feeling, the synchronicities, especially if you have just kind of shut that out because you've never received that confirmation or that validation from them. Maybe you've found clarity through the tarot readings or, some of the synchronicities, but never from them. Get ready to receive it from them. Okay, get ready for them to reach out, because I feel like they're at that breaking point now where they have to take off this mask at some point. Like it's getting so exhausting watching you from afar. Okay, I feel like for them, like it doesn't even matter if some kind of physical relationship between you two manifests. I feel like just for growth, just for soul growth, the purpose of being able to finally take the heavy mask that they've been wearing off and just see what happens, they're going to express to you how it is they feel, how it is they have felt, the fact that they never spoke up, because I feel like they owe it to themselves, and they owe it just to see what happens. Like many of your divine masculines may be gearing up to communicate with you, because they're feeling like now, like at this point, it's either be honest or just never. You're just going to sit with this heaviness of never knowing. Okay, so just pay attention to like maybe night energy coming through, Knight of Swords, like, swift action, swift communication, just really wanting to take a risk, okay, and bring you guys that clarity. So I don't know who this was for, but all of this secretly watching you, it's tearing somebody apart, okay, and they're done with it. I feel like they're going to explode if they don't say something, and yeah, it might get ready to open up Pandora's box in your world, but I know that you guys will be able to move with the energy, okay, because you'll be guided along the way. Many of you can already feel it coming anyway. All right, I love you guys. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next one, okay? Bye, guys.